大家好，我是红魔导，欢迎回到心跳文学部的骂拯救所有女角版。我们就继续直接开始啊。因为我刚刚多点一下，不小心点到了。Throw your apologies elsewhere. Not going to work here now. Oh, I think I've done it this time. I should make something to remedy this. Natsuki bursted in laugh, revealing her master plan. I was completely worried there. And all she wanted from me was amusement. This girl, 真调皮，好可爱，天哪 ！What's with that face? It was partially your fault, wasn't it? What if what you said was actually true? That she does have a point there. Anyways, I just had something more to eat for breakfast than usually. That's all. You could left without me too, unless you secretly love me, that is. I pushed Natsuki back softly, allowing me my personal space once again. 太可爱了，天哪 I don't want to admit it, but she does have a point. Come on. I do enjoy having her around, and she's basically the only friend I have. 边缘人，天哪 That's why I would like this to go on for much longer. But from the time to time, she puts some of these landmines on the road, and I wouldn't want to step on one of those. You know, you shouldn't do this kind of stuff to someone unless you really like them. You still... Whatever. Let's go. We'll be late at this rate. Natsuki walked by me, and I decided to follow her in silence. 他们暗示不够明显吗，老兄 ？Which she broke no much longer after, talking about some manga she was reading lately. This whole day is as ordinary as ever and is over before I knew it. I know it. After I packed up my things at the river, 这边好像是一样。I honestly don't know what to do now that all classes are over. I mean, I could always hang out with Natsuki, but I think I shouldn't rely so much on her. What if she's busy one day? Do I reach her? 应该讲 A kind of familiar voice reached my ears. When I look, I see some girl I can't completely remember looking at me. Oh, it's you, fuck. Oh my god, Monica? I'm glad you remembered my name. Of course you are. She was in my class some years ago. I think she was the class delegate that very year. We only exchanged little pieces of conversation, mainly stuff related to the school. But even if I do feel something strange while thinking about it, my head tells me less about it. 所以我的角色正在想起一些事情，然后没办法想起来。I omitted the last part, of course. Oh, that's very nice of you. Remembering all that even when we haven't talked for ages. Yeah, you're right, quite noticeable back then. Taking care of all the entire class by yourself. it takes courage to do so. I can only talk so little people. I don't know. I don't really think it was that big of an achievement. In fact, I do recall it was your very fault I was chosen as the delegate in the first place. Oh yeah, let it happen. When we were choosing who was going to take the task, we had a tie between Monica and another classmate. I was ill at home during the vote, so I had the final vote. I chose Monica out of luck, mostly since I didn't know her nor the other candidate. Anyways, Red Richard, I've been searching for people all around, so this is kind of a nice situation. How so? Have you joined a club yet? Club? To be honest, I didn't consider that idea in the slightest. A club, huh? It could be a nice way to make things a little more interesting, to be fair. Anyways, I answered Monica. No, I don't have joined any yet. Why? Great! Turns out I'm starting a new club, you know. I still don't know where we will spend the days or what we will be doing, but I could use some help. Any ideas as to what we could do? Actually, I've always wanted to join a club where I could spend days reading and enjoying time with friends. But I know that sounds dull and boring, so I bet you have better ideas anyway. I never considered myself to be a book read or anything, but I think I could give it a try. But before that, do you have any other members? Not for now at least. Why? I should ask her to join too. 是下述吧。She might even enjoy it, both the place and the company. I'm pretty sure she'll likely grow bored of me anytime soon. I can ask someone else to join, right? Why? Of course. The more we are, the better it will be after all. But is it your girlfriend or something? No. What makes you think that? 对啊，你何必这么想呢？为什么一定要是女朋友？不可以是个猪朋狗友之类的男性同性不行吗？真是的。I didn't mean to stick my nose. I just wanted to know what kind of person will you bring. Oh, sorry. She's fine as long as she can read manga, so I guess a literature club would be the right place for that. Manga? Well, as long as they don't disturb the place, they'll be more than welcome. I'll go now. I need to prepare the stuff for tomorrow. So, tomorrow after class, wait for me here, okay? Sure. Nice. New club. Monica left, humming a tune in a happy tone. And there I stood alone again. A club, huh? I bet I'm gonna be the vice president, and I'll have to make things for the club wherever I want to or not. I'm sure it will be a pain once the time comes, but I'm also sure I'll enjoy the time there. I can even spend more time with Natsuki there if she agrees to join the club. A club? Why? Completely oppositely of what I thought. Natsuki ended up shouting when I told her about the club. Well, I met up with an old friend and she asked me to. And you agree? That's not all. I also told her that I was going to bring you to the club. You did what? I'm sorry. I just thought it would be a nice place where we could sit down and read some manga together. Don't worry though. I'll tell her tomorrow that you didn't like the idea and... Wait! Let's not rush the scenes for a bit. Huh? What's wrong with her now? I could swear she was completely angry about all this. Anyway, what's that club about? Oh, it's actually a literature club of sorts. It's still not open, but tomorrow we'll choose a room and talk to the teachers about it. Literature? How's that related to manga? Natsuki complained, confused as to what reasoning I used to make the connection there. Well, actually I thought that since they are both books, they wouldn't mind us reading manga instead of books. And my friends seem to have agreed on that. Well, as long as I can spend time reading manga somewhere nice.写了个断句. I guess I don't care. I'll join that club. Yes, Monica. What the fuck are you talking about? 脑子坏. Yes, Natsuki joins the party. But Natsuki left the party. 情绪转变也不要那么快啊，这又不是手机游戏。他加入了房间，离开了房间，真小这样子的，靠。Tomorrow I'm assigned to clean my class, so I won't be able to come with you to the teachers. Don't worry, I'll come pick you up there when we're finished. Oh, that... Huh? What's wrong about that? Well, just whatever happens, ignore anything my classmates would say. They really like to tease people, and I'm sure you'll be next if you go there. Now that she says that, I don't recall a single time I went to her classroom before. She has always been waiting for me near the front door. Whenever she had to wait for me. As for today, I sent a text message asking her to come here at my class. Don't worry, I think I can handle a little joke here and there. Don't say I didn't warn you. Well, because I will certainly not help you there. That means you are supposed to be my backup, Natsuki. You'll have to find 5 more balls for that wish to be granted. You know? We left, and as always, we left the high school, heading towards our home. Along at my room, I left all my belongings on the bed and sat on the desk chair. I picked a random manga from my shelf over the right, where I store all of Natsuki's manga. For some reason or another, she always gives me every issue she buys. 因为他老爸会痛打他一顿，如果他发现他有漫画，所以 Natsuki 的问题就是他老爸，对。I won't complain though. A present is a present. and it's not like I can't give them back. She just says, here, I've already finished this. Now you read them, and puts them on my hands, or even in my bag. Which over my sandals I would never do. I have loved for my sins, so I rather keep them, even if I've already read them hundreds of times. 因为用 read 算。Oh, but of course, I'll lend them to anyone willing to read them if they haven't already. Someone's at my door. Judging by the time, it can only be Natsuki, of course. Hey, why the long face? I even made some cookies. Really? Of course. You wish. God damn it, Natsuki. Now I'm hungry. Thanks. No problem. What I did do is buy the ingredients to make some, if you want. But you are banned from the kitchen. Why? What do you mean by why? Because I don't want to blow up again. 所以我现在把他的厨房弄成怎样了？爆了是不是 ？God, I get the shivers when remembering that day. What are you going to do if I end up mad because of that trauma? Well, take the responsibility? That's new. How exactly? By paying you the amount needed to fix you. A fraction of infinity is still infinity, you know? It will take you millennia just to scorch the surface. Oh, then I guess I will spend the rest of my life in jail. What a brother. What a bother. Yeah, you stay there rotting while I see you die in your cell with my little mad eyes. But I'll get to see you, right? That'll be your reward for good behavior. But I refuse. I wanted to say that before you. First come, first serve. Gosh, I hate you so much right now. 真的很幼稚真的好可爱天哪 I'll make less cookies for you. Oh God, no. Not the cookies! Not the cookies! Then ask for my forgiveness on your knees, you crab. 我要跪下，为了五斗米，人家不折腰，我下跪。Very well, my lord. I got on my knees, still looking at her. 还真跪啊。I don't know if she's noticed, but I still am over her shoulders, even on my knees. 天哪，你有多矮啊？夏树，你太矮了。That was a fun thing to discover, but I think I'll just keep it to myself for now. Okay, my servant, you've proven me worthy of these cookies of mine. Rejoice, young one, for your hunger shall be settled. Yes, my lord. I'm humbly grateful to thee. So, which one do you prefer? With or without chocolate? I like chocolate, so use that. Oh yes, chocolate. 巧克力赞。 苦一点知道黑巧克力 Yes. It's nice for you to have chosen that since I was going to use it anyway. 所以你就问好啊，很坏啊。That leaves out the need to fake an apology later. You're supposed to hide that kind of stuff, you know? Huh? I mean, I don't even think I consider you worth lying, so I prefer not to. Nah, that's too cruel. If this helps it, I would respect it the fact that you want it without chocolate, which doesn't mean I would stop myself from doing what I said I'd have done. You do realize this is still my house, right? Not for much longer. I've already conquered both your shelf and this kitchen. Next up is your son, so ready yourself. You already did that the first time you brought cookies for me. Yeah. Is that really so? I thought they were kind of burnt and not so well made, honestly. In fact, I brought them to you just because they weren't that well. Not that there were any more than those, but I get a picture, don't worry. But I still think they were nice, especially the ones that had salt. Stop teasing me! Natsuki went back to the kitchen where she started baking the cookies. I left a little, although it was true that I liked the salt on the cookies. 哦，所以他把盐跟糖搞混了，好好笑哦，太可爱了这样。As for me, I was banned from entering or touching anything there, so I just spent the rest of the time talking to her about manga, like we've done all these months. 几个月就可以这么好的进展，好羡慕啊！太羡慕啦！ The cookies are ready. Natsuki disappeared behind the counter, taking the cookies out of the oven. You know, I wish you would come more often. And why is that? Because every time you come, you make cookies. It would be a really happy life if I could just eat homemade cookies every day, you know. It would also be nice if you learned how to not destroy the kitchen so you could actually work on doing it instead of forcing a girl to do them. You can always teach me, you know. Ha! You wish. Natsuki is a really nice cook. She's been cooking for herself since she was in school. Not because she had made any problems as far as I know. She just enjoyed cooking as a hobby. And since most of recipes need some waiting time, she has time to read. Oh, by the way, have you finished the manga I left here last time? I was going to read it today, then this happened. Then why don't you go get it and read it now? I mean, with these cookies here, I bet you'll enjoy it even more. Not gonna argue that. Where was it? 分享宝贵。Oh, here it is. I grabbed the issue 53 and took it down with me. There you are. The cookies are already on the table, so let's sit down and read. What? Are you going to read with me? Of course. Why? Well, because I haven't bought a new issue yet, so I can't read anything new. And I've just read that one once, so maybe I find something I didn't this time. You can also say that I'd like to read a compend more. Fuck. Didn't give me that impression today morning when I talked about the club, you know. I'm just selective as to who I'm willing to read with. You should be praised. You are one of them, in fact. My humble apologies, my lord. My humble apologies, my lord. As long as you understand. I sit down and open the issue. There, I start to read from the first page. 翻页可以不要那么慢。这才是表情包，我错了，我不应该把那个 title 用在另一部影片上，这才是表情包嘛。Munch. Huh? When did I? How did I? Before I knew, I had a cookie in my mouth. Oh, munch 是嚼食的声音啊。But both of my hands were busy with the book. So how did I? Unless, did you really? It took you long enough to find out. You sure space out when you are reading. Yeah, kind of. But well, about the cookies, I would rate them 11 out of 10. Best. The best. Hey! I only accept perfection, you know? I don't accept being more perfect than that either. Well, aren't we a little too picky? Picky, huh? Natsuki retreated a bit and grabbed something from the kitchen counter. There! The next thing I knew, I felt something sticky in my face. You look like something taken out of an ecchi manga. Ecchi manga. I don't know what's that. Why you? I stood up fast, leaving the issue on the table. Natsuki tried to run, but there was nowhere to run in that small kitchen. So I caught her with no effort whatsoever. Now you are mine. 哦天哪 ，so sexual， 为什么一直那么多有点性暗示的感觉？天哪 ！I'm gonna put this cookie dough over your face and laugh myself. No, wait. You're my minion. What are you even trying? Should I consider this your official revolution, filthy pad? Consider it a war riot, if you will. I'll finally free the country of your tyranny, my lord. Go ahead if you can. Natsuki struggled, trying to get free from my grip, but it was too much for her. But thanks to that, I can't get the doll, so I guess she won't this time too. I can't let her free just for that, though. So what? Are you going to hold me against the war forever? I personally don't mind. I have a perfect view of the doll I've placed on your face from here. In fact, let me offer something to you. If you lick my feet, I'll go as far as to forget this pitiful revolution. 正所有的革命人可悲。How does that sound? You feed your feet, huh? I don't think I can lick your feet from this position. What I can do though, I slowly move my face towards Natsuki. What? Wait! In a swift move, making sure she couldn't avoid me, I licked the dough out of her hand. It was sweet, almost like a cookie itself, just with that distinct raw tasting all sweet half. What was that for? Payback. Now you've done it. Natsuki suddenly kicked my leg and took advantage of that act to break free. Serves you right. Natsuki ran past me and disappeared behind the door. Wait! I ran behind her and we ended up playing the strangest game of tag I've ever played. Well then, I'm leaving. Not so long after we stopped playing tag, we sat down and read the issue to the end while eating the cookies Natsuki made. After finishing, he stood up and said she had to leave. So I walked her out. I really wish I could stay more, but I've got to finish the homework, so next time, bring them here. So you can copy them? No, thanks. Damn, she so just threw me. 原来一直想抄啊，废物，干！这样我也会这样做。I mean, we don't go to the same class, but we do go to the same year. So our subjects are almost identical. 等一下，他不是应该比我小吗？我有记错吗？应该没记错啊。不管。Which is why I wanted her to help me finish. Anyways, go get them done. I don't want to be labeled as a lazy person just because I'm with you. Okay, Mom. See you tomorrow then. Natsuki left, leaving me and my home alone. I guess it's time to make the homework, isn't it? The class are over for today, and so after is leaving. Everyone but me. I still have some time until Monica arrives, so I start making some of the homework. This way, Natsuki won't be able to scold me later. I may even be able to scold her this time. Excuse me, is Red Richard here? Before I could open my notebook again, Monica opened the door and interrupted her question as soon as she saw I was the only one still here. Monica, 我想做什么事的时候，你总是打断我。不过算了，做回家作业没有那么很重要。Oh, you are here all alone. Oh, Monica, you are here already. Well, to be honest, I'm kinda nervous, so I end up running towards here. By the way, is your friend coming? I don't think so. She has cleaned up duties today. We'll have to pick her up after we are done with the paperwork. Oh, she? That's nice. I thought you were going to bring a boy, and I'll have to be the only female there. Well, not I'm the only male there, you know. But you are strong, right? I'm sure you are able to survive alone. Yes, sure. Natsuki is already hard to treat by herself. Thinking about I'll have to deal with twice as much from now on gave me a headache. This is pain, and this pain is all there is for near future. Well then, let's go. I packed my stuff again, checking twice to make sure I didn't left anything here. Sure, as people always say, the early bird gets the worm. That really sounded like you just read it from somewhere and wanted to use it desperately. 现学现卖，对不对？ Was it that obvious? We left the classroom, laughing about all the stuff Monica told me she wanted to use as soon as she had the opportunity to say. Here we are. With all papers in one hand, Monica reached for the door with the another and gently tapped it. Excuse me? Monica opened the teacher's room door and entered. Oh, Red Richard, can you wait here? I don't think you'll need to come inside until we start talking about other members. And as you can see, the room is quite crowded already, so I looked inside and all I could see was teachers talking to students all over. 是有多少学生有问题要找老师找成这样啊？天哪 ！I'll call you when I need it. Okay. Alone in the corridor, I stood up there, waiting. I started to think about how I could done part of the homework already. If I had stayed in the classroom, I can hear some voice coming from the other side of the door. When I try to hear what they are saying, I identify one of them as Monica's. She's still talking to the teacher about the club, about what kind of activities we will hold, and about the equipment for those. Oh, now they are talking about the next 2 weeks. I don't remember she telling me anything regretting that, so I try to hear it. I slowly placed my ear on the wall. Over the next week, and we will be able to get some members on the festival. The festival? Oh, the school festival. That's right. It's in 2 weeks from now. They must be talking about it because Monica still lacks 2 members for the club to be recognized. After all, you need 5 members to create a club, but this school has a permit that allows you to open door for a month at most. 变成5个了。之前不是说主游戏至少都是说4个，至少4个，变成5个了。Should you not have the 5 members by then, the club will close. Either way, you need at least 3 members to get that permit. That's why Natsuki and I are such a vital part of all this. She's probably trying to convince the teacher that she'll get them by then. Well, now that I know she's already doing everything, I decide to back off the word and learn on it instead. It's boring here. I should find a way to pass time. Thinking about what I could do, I remembered that I brought Natsuki's manga with me today, just in case I had to wait. I take it out and start to read. 他在说话，然后我没在听，因为我太专注，所以才会变这样。生气啊！不要生气，不要删了我。Red WeChat! Whoa! Shocked. I dropped the manga on the ground. What was that for? It's not polite to go around shouting at people, you know? It's not polite to ignore a friend either, so we're even. Ignore? Oh, sorry, I tend to get really in whenever I'm doing something. People tell me that many times. Well, it's okay. Now that I know, I'll pinch you at the club whenever I need you. The club. Oh yeah, how did it go? Directly to the hard questions, huh? Well, there are good news and bad news. Good news, we've got ourselves a classroom for a club. So that's nice. Bad news, since the festival is in 10 days, we've got almost no time to make up something to attract people. And well, you're already aware how clubs work here, so I'm pretty sure you get why that's bad news already. Yeah, kinda. We could always ask Natsuki to bake some sweets for the festival, though. Sweets? That's a great idea, in fact. We could use the smell of some cookies or muffins to attract people. And then Monica started making some karate moves. 空手道，不要这样。We knocked them out and forced them to join. 哇，太可怕了吧，Monica! That's too messed up, even as a joke. Really? But I wanna chop people. What are you fucking talking about? 你在说什么？你想砍人？我不管你是用手刀砍还是用什么鬼去砍，都很莫名其妙，好不好？ As I said, I'm obviously joking. Although it's true that we should use the sweets to attract them, and then show something unique and special. Oh, and what's that something special you're on? Glad you asked. Here, Monica hands over a piece of paper towards me. When I read it, just a normal girl. I wake up in the morning and go get a shower like a normal girl. Then I make me something for breakfast and eat it like a normal girl. I like to walk early to school so I can prepare for class like a normal girl. After class, I grab a book from the library and read it like a normal girl. When I get home, I like finish my homework early so I can enjoy the day like a normal girl. I'm just a normal girl, one that just happens to enjoy a book over television, one that just happens to like having her work done fast, one that just happens to be diligent, one that just happens not to enjoy being called perfect. What's this? Why did you ask? It's obviously a poem. And what's so obviously a poem about it? I just read a bunch of sentences wrote on a paper with a somewhat nice order. Aren't we a little too high on our horse, maybe? Well, let me show you how a poem works. I open my bag and tear up a piece of paper from history class notebook and a pen. Watch and learn. 哇，写诗大师来啦！我要写诗了吗？我要写诗了吗？ Error Euro 500 cannot execute porn game. 我不能够玩写诗游戏。好 ，Please try again later. Defaulting to main road. Here, once I finish writing, I hand my poem to Monica. She looks at it sorrowfully. I can't deny that watching her evaluate my work as confident as I could ever be makes me kind of nervous. This is actually pretty good. I didn't think you were the porn type. There is a lot of things you don't know about me, miss. Oh, you don't know shit. You don't know shit about me. Oh yeah. Well, to be honestly with myself, I just boasted for fun. I didn't intend this to go this way, but this turned out pretty nice, so I'll just play it down for a while. With your puns and Miss Natsuki's wits, I bet we will find us some new members. Well, I would prefer if that pawn you are holding would be my one and only pawn. If that ain't trouble. Why? You are really good. I really think you have talent for this. It's a waste not to use it. Oh well, I guess I'll have to make some extras. Extras? Sure. I can't open a presentation for our club with just 2 pawns and some sweets, can I? Well, that much is true, but maybe Natsuki wants to write a poem herself. Oh, sorry. I thought that since she's into manga and stuff, she wouldn't want to write. That's harsh. No, not like that. I mean, well, you said she just wanted a place to read manga, so I assumed that would bother her. Sorry for the misunderstanding. I honestly don't mind what likes or not, and if she's willing to write a poem, she will be only helping me, so I won't complain at all. In fact, it's not like I'm in a position to ask for something here. Given the fact that you two have helped me enough. Yeah, well, in my eyes, you're the one deserving a thanks. My, isn't that just sweet for you? Shut up! 害羞屁干 Monica started laughing, while I remained silent, in search of the correct words to say. Well then, I gotta go clean the place up a bit today. I want to have everything ready so we can come to a club room tomorrow. So, leaving. Oh wait, shouldn't you meet Natsuki first? I bet she wants to know you even if she starts saying the opposite wants you to meet. Sure. Why don't you bring her to the club room in a few? Sure. Where is it? It's on the 3rd floor, by the stairs. There's a label that says Debate Club over the door, so you shouldn't miss it unless you close your eyes. Debate Club? Oh, now that I recall, you were there, right? Hey, you remember? That's true, but the club was mainly formed by 3rd-year upperclassmen, and since they graduated, the club has had to close. I've been free ever since. But wasn't that kind of an important club? If I remember correctly, they argue about budget stuff and school events. Yeah, but they moved that to the student council people. I was invited to join that, but I'd rather do something a little more discreet but fun, like a literature club. Seriously, I never thought you were a fun type. I always had you as a serious one-woman arm type. You know, the kind that is able to do something as long as they consider it important. I actually am very clumsy and stupid, you know. It seems like as only as I give it you all, people always think you must be perfect or different. I really wish people would stop by and talk to me for a while like you have done. Well, they are clearly missing a great friend. My, that's Ravitcher. You're so kind. I wish we had talked a little bit earlier. Yeah, me too. The air grows tense between us. It's not like when you say something bad and do not know how to take it back. Rather, it felt like we just realized how good friends we could be. But we aren't. Suddenly, someone interrupted the silence. And I interrupted something. Natsuki? Oh, you're Natsuki. Suddenly, I feel like I'm forcibly expelled from wherever this situation will go. Natsuki, this is Monica, the friend I told you about. Well, I could see that. The friend part. Given the fact that you not even come to my classroom. When Natsuki says that, I look to my mobile phone just to see that time has passed flying. Damn! Probably Natsuki got bored waiting and came searching for us. I need to compensate somehow later. Ugh. That aside, do I know you from somewhere else, Monica? Now that you say it, I do have the feeling I know you too. Oh, well, it's probably because we go to the same high school. 不，他们在想起原本的故事的事情。不要想起来，莫妮卡，住手。Yeah, that's probably it. Anyways, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Natsuki. Natsuki and Monica started talking about club stuff, and I already sorted out. And a little later, we started walking towards the club. Natsuki was clearly hyped all this up, and Monica was getting quiet along with her. It's nice to know that you didn't do anything bad by mixing up people you know. Here we are. We stopped near a door. There's a sign over it that reads Debate Club. As Monica said, this room is empty and even closed. Through the window, one can clearly see that this room hasn't been used for a while. For a long while at least. Monica takes out a pair of keys and starts trying them all on the locker. She finally gets one inside and turns it, allowing us to hear the distinct sound of a closed door opening. She turns the knob and opens the door. Oh, this is worse than I thought. As soon as I step inside, the dust is easily smelled. On top of that, there are cobwebs over the window. 太久了吧，到底多久啊？好恶。Aside from that, the room feels nice and big. This is awfully dusty. Oh, I hope this doesn't take you back. No way, having to clean a little isn't a drawback, right? I look at Natsuki, who's been looking all over the place. What? Oh, yeah, sure. We can handle it. As long as we don't need to fly with a vertical maneuvering equipment afterwards. I'm game. A what? Translation. She is fine by cleaning a little. Sorry, Monica. I'm used to be talking to Ravicher all the time. Oh, don't mind me. I'll grow used to it. Don't worry. After that, Monica offered us some cleaning utensils she found in the closet, and we started cleaning the place. 靠，这比我想象的还要长很多真的很长。什么那岛？Oh, I heard something coming from the closet. Having heard the sound and the voice that followed, I knew already who was hurt. Natsuki, are you alright? Yeah, sorry. I tried to look up here and a box fell on me. Are you hurt? I managed to dodge, but I felt less off. You don't need to worry about that place. I can clean it later. Well, I'm shorter, but I can handle it. I mean, there are no more boxes here, so I'll be fine, probably. The last word didn't precisely make things fine for me, but I decided to continue with my part. Okay, I think we're done. Natsuki, Monica, and I stand on the front of the club, facing towards the rest of the room. Well, this is a lot more clean now. Sure is. I really want to thank you two for helping me. Thank you both. I have the rest of evening free. Don't even mention it, really. I should thank you for allowing us to join this club. Heroes should always Oh, sorry. Oh no. This time I did understand it. It's a reference to how heroes are supposed to always save the day, maybe? Well, let's say you passed. But you have to keep training or else you won't reach our level anytime soon. Yes? Now that I clean that those two will get along, I sit down on the table and open my notebook. Natsuki and Monica grab a seat near me and continue talking. I overheard a bit. They are talking about the festival and which sweets to make. Monica seems especially happy over all this, and Natsuki is clearly excited. I ignored them for a while as I start making my homework. 作业还是要做啊，不能逃避啊。Rise and shine, my minion. What? Seriously? I'm getting scared way too much as of lately. Did I space out again? Yeah? Where's Monica? She already left, didn't you notice? I looked around the club. but Monica was nowhere to be found. I'm starting to get concerned about you. If you hadn't been like this since day one, I would already ask you about your cat. But you are used to me, right? What other option do I have? If this were a visual novel, I would load it a save and change my options a little. 如果这是一款视觉小说游戏的话，它要存档，然后改变设定是怎样啦？不要再打破第四面墙了，不管是你们任何一个人好吗？我会怕，虽然我会拯救你们，只是我为什么还在玩这个游戏好吗？ But well, you don't get to decide who you get along with in real life. It just happens. Talking about getting along, I'm happy you and Monica do. I had my worries there. Oh, that well, you see, I still have this odd feeling about me and her. It's like if you knew someone when you are little and you had to move, but then you come back and you start hanging with them again. But you don't realize they're the one you've been playing with when you were little. That only happens in manga, Natsuki. Are you sure? Oh my god! What is it? It's her! Her? Monica? No! She goes by! Demo! Something? I'm sure it's her! I'm sorry, Natsuki, but you lost me like 3 nights ago. She's someone I met long time ago on the net. The person was always saying how light novels are the better way to see anime. I know that it doesn't sound like her, but that person once posted a pic of herself, and it was pretty similar. 所以他们是网友好险不是什么他们想写主线剧情的故事，吓死我了，我鸡皮疙瘩掉满地，好险。Wait, if that's true, since she said that she also recognized you. Forget about all this. Natsuki ran out of the club, probably trying to avoid my further question. In about no time, I got a message back to my phone. It was Natsuki. She was telling me that she will wait for me near the front door. But if I asked again about that, she would just leave for real this time. She's adorable when she gets mad. I agree with it. But I shouldn't make her more mad than this. My mother always taught me that everything has to be done with moderation. Even teasing friends for fun. I grab my stuff and leave the club. 这真的很长我觉得今天的时间大概到这里。那我现在不能够跟你们承诺几集结束因为我真的不知道这款的时数有多长。然后而且还有 Monica 的部分吧，这个部分看起来是 Natsuki， 那下一个应该是 Monica 的部分，所以可能还要再分多一点集数。那今天的影片就到这里，谢谢你们观赏。如果你喜欢我的影片的话，记得按下影片底下的喜欢，并订阅我来支持我做更多新的影片期待在下一部影片与你们相见。我是红魔导，拜拜。